What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Madden 09 with the Austin Venom Cupcake franchise. We're going to have a little different episode today as we want to get through the end of the year, see if we make the postseason. We really want to get to these 3 games, but I don't just want to sim and skip over these games because if we fall to 7 and 6, that's kind of a big deal. So what we're going to do is a little hybrid episode today. I'm hoping to get through both of these games through playing and super simming combined. That's the goal anyway. So first up, 5 and 6 Browns on the schedule, 90 overall offense, 87 overall defense. That literally means nothing to me because everybody's like an 85 or above in this game, in all these older Madden games for some reason. They apparently have a pretty bad rushing offense, maybe an okay passing offense. Lloyd Spivey, probable with a bruised shoulder. I would like to try to manage this in the first game. Maybe give him less of the carries because I want him to just be 100% and to not have to worry about this anymore. I'm even okay sitting him if we get like a comfortable lead in this game. So what I think I'll do right away is Blair's getting the start. And Blair's going to be the third down back. And if Spivey gets 10 carries, that's basically where I'd want him to be until he's 100% again. Is that snow? That is definitely snow. Oh man, we gotta play a little bit of this game. We really can't just simulate this one all the way. We finally get some weather. Like the snow games legitimately in like this gen, I think that the effects look better than even the newest stuff. I don't like how they do snow now. The snow in the new games, like they don't want it to be inconvenient. It's supposed to be difficult. I wish like you couldn't even see the lines on the field or anything. Like we want true snow football here. It's supposed to be a chaotic mess. Here we go. Cleveland, Austin underway. We will get into some simulating a bit more so in these games. I do want to get through 2, hopefully. But, I'm playing this now a day after finally getting my PS5. So, naturally going back to play PS3 Madden. I guess today I'll be playing Madden on the PS3, PS4, and PS5. 3 generations. That is caught by Braylon Edwards. What a catch. Very nice play. So, I now have a PS5. Got very lucky and got one on the Best Buy drop. So, I have it already. Was able to pick it up. And I am thinking about a rebuild on next gen. As long as there are no glaring, like, bugs that would impact the game. Like I know as easily almost gets the pick. There has been a super sim bug that I've heard about, but I don't know if it's in the next gen version, and super sim is kind of necessary, and I would wait for that to be fixed to do that kind of a rebuild. I'm talking like a Buccaneers, Cardinals, Browns style rebuild, and I am not taking team suggestions because I already know what team I'd want. Lee Hardy sacking the quarterback. I don't even know who their quarterback is right now. I have not paid any attention. Derek Anderson. Okay. But I already know what team I would want for it, and I would be picking up it where they are in real life and continuing the story from there. Which is kind of fun. I haven't done that since the Browns series, and it was nice to just pick up right where they left off and start with an off season. And just get the rebuild going straight away. Derek Anderson. Oh, come on! Giving up a 3rd and 15. So, hopefully get some next-gen content here on the channel. I will do some experimenting and see if I can handle recording and rendering and uploading at 60 frames. Might be doable! Come on! Just throwing it all over the defense right now. Even Denard Sloan's getting beat downfield. This is a little bit out of control, if you ask me. Edwards to the right, Stallworth left. And running inside now, Jamal Lewis getting his very first carry, and he gets 5 yards. We've also seen some interesting games lately. Like, we've been playing some more competitive games, but then we go against the Cowboys in the last one, and it's like, wait a minute. Why are they looking like preseason Game 4 backups? That's a touchdown. Unbelievable. As soon as he threw it, I knew it was a touchdown. That's how this drive has been. This is 100% the sliders that we used in the last game against the Cowboys. And Romo did not have 100 yards passing. They didn't have 100 yards of offense. Well, the Browns just marched down the field impressively, and we're down 7-0. So I'll play one drive with each offense on the field, and then we'll get into some simming, and if the game gets out of hand, then we get it over and done with, move on to the next one. But like I said early on, I just want to see Lloyd Spivey at 100%. Something happened last episode, and he did not play much. He aggravated the injury. So Blair is in, and here he goes to the outside for a gain of 4. Will Corey Joyner ever find the end zone this year? That is my question for you. Can Corey Joyner score a touchdown? Beating the pressure, got that complete to Whitfield beyond the 40-yard line. Dexter the motion man. That is going to be dropped by Sylvester Truman. He hasn't been doing that since the first year of the series. Remember all the drops early on? That was ridiculous to deal with. Toss out, welcome into the game, Lloyd Spivey. Gain of 2. Blitz sent, and the pass is hauled in. There is Cade Pryor moving the sticks. I've also liked this play the couple times that I've run it, so let's break out the halfback screen again. And get Blair involved in the receiving game. Nice move as he gets 3. 71 yards already for Cleveland. Basically like 85% of what the Cowboys had in the last episode. Blair is going nowhere on this second down carry. It'll be 3rd and 8. 2 deep safeties here for the Cleveland Browns. That's caught on the outside. Shane Dexter makes the catch. Now at the Cleveland 31. Spivey checks in as we go with the play fake. Rolling right. I love to take a shot there to square, but it's just not going to work. If this were the Broncos franchise and that were Terrell Corville, I would have thrown that football. But not here in this game. Spivey gets this, and we'll get maybe 1. A long possession here for Austin. We've already converted a couple of 3rd downs. And that is not going to be converted. We had a receiver wide open in the flats, and instead it's intercepted. And the Browns take over. Let's enjoy this one more time. All right, we're going to do some simming here with the Browns going 3 and out. A drop on 3rd down, and we appear to be doing about the same here. A 3 and out after a 1st down sack. And Cleveland gets a penalty to help them out. They get to midfield off of that, but now they stall. Very little offense in these 3 drives we've already simmed. Blair goes 80 to the house, and we tie the game. Love seeing that. And I think like a run like that, that's going to help get Blair close to 1,000 yards this year. This is a really cool backfield that we have with those two. They're both pretty solid. I think that the Blair experiment at running back is paying off, especially with the injuries this year to Spivey. And hopefully he is no longer on the injury report by episode's end. We're not really seeing a lot of offense here. I mean, penalties are making some of the biggest impacts. They'll hit a field goal, though, and go up 10-7. Penalty helps us, but incomplete 3 times in a row. A drop by Joyner. And Cleveland gets it back. When is anything going to work for these offenses? And there are so many incompletions as well. We finally move the sticks here. Spivey gets 5. He hasn't really had much going for him in the simming, which is how I kind of want it in this game. I think if he gets through one game healthy, he's going to be just fine and no longer hurt. That's the hope. But I don't think much more is going to happen here until half. But I will certainly try. 51 seconds to make something happen. Blair in the ball game, and we're going to roll outside here and throw this one away. 46 seconds. A great opportunity here to get in range. Open is Truman, and he has first down yardage. We'll spend that first time out. Keep in mind, if we win any games today, that automatically gets us into that next free agent tier, which is a very big deal. Open, Spivey. If he weren't hurt, I'd try to run through that DB, but not right now. 3rd down and 2, trying to get more than 3. Looks like they're bracketing Dexter. And we're going to head to the air. Look for Blair inside the 10. He makes the catch. Austin down to the 4-yard line. I like this hybrid role that we've given Nick Blair. I think it's the best of all of his skills without just leaving him as a 3rd receiver in this offense that really functions better with 2 receivers on the field. Spivey's in the game. Spivey will get into the end zone untouched, and Austin takes the lead. Let's celebrate. That is more like it. Austin on top as we end this first half, and we get the football to start the second half. I see Spivey getting some playing time in here. We end up punting the football. It gave me a stat update while we were in that drive, by the way. Spangler, 10 of 25. The passing has been extremely inefficient. But thankfully, we are driving again inside the 5 and settle for a field goal at 23 yards. What is that? Cleveland football. Across midfield, 9 yards to Stone, and then 11 yards. Looks like they're having one of their better drives in a while, and always the penalties helping them out. There is a sack. Wish it would say who did it, but Cleveland settles for 3, and we take over. Truman gets 12, loss of 3 for Spivey, and we end up stalling here. Almost to the 4th quarter as Austin is driving again, and we have a score. Paul Williams, 29 yards. He scores before Corey Joyner this season. Okay, then. Maybe he really never will score. Touchdown Jamal Lewis, though, on 77 yards. So we're back to a 1-possession game. I say we jump into this 4th quarter now and try to hold on to the lead. A little more simming than I like, but I'm trying to make 2 games fit today. So hopefully the final product is a good episode. Here's Spivey. Gain of 3. Now, I'm not going to force anything to Joyner to get him that touchdown, but hopefully we can find him open downfield one of these games. Rolling. And intercepted! And that is going to set up Cleveland here. I thought I could get it over that linebacker. I really thought I could. Just throw it here. Anywhere. There. It's all fine. Just get it somewhere in that radius. So about not forcing it to Joyner. Never mind that. First and 10 from the Austin 47-yard line. Jamal Lewis in the backfield. But it's a throw incoming, and that is going to be dropped! Oh my! We gotta catch those. They have a tackle playing tight end, so a 6-man line basically from the Browns. And down goes Anderson. He is sacked by Hardy, and Hardy is shaken up on the play. Oh boy, his day is going to be done. Bruised shoulder. And we could really use some late game edge rush here against this team. So, Wayne Coffey, he may have a sack in this game. I'm not sure if he does. But that sack streak is on the line. It's currently standing at 4 games in a row. Okay, that is not what I wanted there. Bassett will rush. It's only a 3-man rush. And Anderson is picked off by Darrell Easley. Got it back. Austin takes over at the 48-yard line. Now let's protect the football and make this a 2-score game again. Blair looking to get outside with it. And again, first contact, not a problem. First down or close to it.
Okay, you should be able to run the ball and get the yards you need here.
That's the hope. I like when you ask Madden, Madden answers you. There we go. There goes Blair right through the middle. They're not catching him. No shot. Touchdown, Austin. 174 on the ground for Blair. What a game. This was a game I wanted him to take over and let Spivey get rested. Clearing open a path here. I've talked a lot about the offensive line this year struggling in the passing game. But man, in the running game, it's a different story. Now they had, they were bracketing both receivers on the outside. So it did not take much here. There's no safety help. Moving forward a little bit, I simmed a drive for each team, and Cleveland is still down 11 points. With 4 minutes to go, there is no room for error. They must score quickly and then get it back and score again. Derek Anderson underneath here to Jamal Lewis, ahead to the 26. Anderson lobs it out on 3rd down, and that's going to lose yardage to bring up 4th and 5. No way. No way they're punting. This is not a punt. This is just the deep shotgun. No way. Down 11. 3:42 left to go. You punt the football under any circumstance. Why? Why? Oh, I lost the ball. Got it back though. Joyner, here we go. Joyner across midfield. He's going to get out of bounds. Oh my, that was close. That was the closest he's gotten to a touchdown all season. Unless the Browns are going to the New York Jets School of Tanking, I don't understand why you punt that football. Play fake. Not throwing it to Joyner. Okay. Dexter for 8.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
Good advice. From now on, I'm listening to John Madden himself. 2nd down and 2. I should get Brady out there for some touches. Here we go. Inside the 15 goes Blair. Well, Cleveland managed to get a 67-yard touchdown for Jamal Lewis. They tried to run the clock out, but they scored accidentally to make this a 1-possession game. So, 34-27, one of the highest scoring games we've had. They're not even kicking the extra point, or the onside kick. The Cleveland Browns do not want to win. They don't have enough losses to be tanking like this. So they will actually call their timeouts if I kneel. Alright, here's what I'm going to do to run out these 7 seconds, because 1 kneel down equals 1 second for the CPU to call a timeout. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to scramble like I usually do. So it's kind of like a regular play here. And then I'm going to throw it away. And that's the ball game, everybody. Austin gets the 8 victories. Mission accomplished. So now we can sign players up to, what, 80 overall, right? Let me check the rules here. It's been a little bit for me. 8 wins does indeed get us to 80 overall and under. Now, if we get to 10, that means there are going to be no more free agent restrictions for the rest of this series. So that is a pretty big deal. We just beat the Cleveland Browns, and the passing numbers, a lot of attempts, but not a lot of production. Not very good there. However, a lot of rushing success in this game with over 400 combined yards. Lewis with more than Blair, each had 2 long touchdowns. Spivey, 38 and a score. Spivey ended up with 13 touches, so a little bit more than I was expecting, but there were so many plays in this game, so I will take that. 8 and 4, I like the sound of that. So we'll be at least 8 and 5 going into this final stretch, and it is really competitive in this division. I think there might be, you know, a 10-11 win team that misses out just because nobody's going to have a losing record at all. It all comes down to these head-to-heads. Thankfully, that win gave us a little bit of ground. We saw the Giants and Cowboys lose their last games, and now we are obviously on a 2-game winning streak. So now we get Arizona, a team that I still remember back earlier in the series. We had a chance to move to the next free agent tier and did not play well against them. So I'd like to beat them by 40 if that's possible. Well, Spivey still has this shoulder injury that isn't going away. Hopefully it does soon, but certainly do not mess with the injury rehab if you're playing this game for whatever reason. It's just a problem. Oh, I wonder if I missed out on Coffee getting a sack last episode. Let me check his game log that is chronological here. He did not get one against Cleveland, so the streak ends at 4. Still looking for a double-digit sack season, however. McAllister has 6, Hardy has 6, and I want to see where Blair is at now, because I think 1,000 yards for him is very doable. Yeah, he's at 794, and we have 3 or 4 games left. Part 2 of this doubleheader features Arizona and Austin. No snow in this one, as we will probably go through this game in the same exact manner. Kind of hoping it's a blowout and we can just go through this one quickly. But we shall see. Spivey returning kicks probably should not happen. I had a formation sub there for the game where we were like down with 7 seconds left and had to do something, so I had him return the kick. And it's still got the substitution in there. So I still want to have Blair get more touches, see if we can get Spivey back to 100%. It's not hurting the offense right now, giving Blair increased opportunities. First down and 10. Complete here to Pryor for a gain of 3. On the stretch, here goes Blair. Maybe 3 more or 5. There's a 3rd down conversion. Spangler to Sylvester Truman. There we go. We like that. Shane Dexter converting a 2nd and 13. Nice throw by John Spangler. Uh-oh. Nowhere to go on the toss here for Blair, so I guess it'll be a lot more passing. And Blair got shaken up on the play. Oh, man. The running back injuries. I feel like every series I've done for a while, that's been a big theme. Extending the play, That's Truman making the catch. I'll check for an update soon on Blair's status. That's going to move the sticks here. Whitfield. A little play fake now. Going long. That's open. No! Closed it at the final moment. I think that was a pretty decent shot there for Dexter. Spangler had a really nice throw. You've got to take the deep shot there. He's got to step. Wow, that was nice. Blair's already back in, so I don't have to check the injury, thankfully. Here he goes to the outside now, and that is tremendous pursuit. All right, 4 receivers now in the ball game on 3rd down. And we'll go underneath to Pryor to move the sticks. It's a long drive here for Austin. Still the opening drive of the ball game. And Blair is going to get us another 1st down. Loading the box. It is a fake to the end zone and knocked away and nearly picked. Looking for Joyner. Had Dexter wide open underneath. They blitz the outside corner so much in this game, and there's no other game where they do that. Rolling. Probably not throwing this one. Or we will at the final moment, and it's still incomplete. That almost worked. That actually goes in the books as a drop to Truman. So 3-0. How many plays was that? 17 plays. All right, we'll give it to Arizona here, and we'll just get right into some simulating with them. Looks like they have a quarterback that we've never played against before. And we get the football back, utilizing our running backs, and then getting Dexter and Joyner involved. Sacked on 3rd and 2 to end the possession. Arizona backed up now. And we get the football back. Solid field position. 21 Dexter. 6 to Blair. 4 to Blair. Does Joyner get his chance here? 20 yards to get us close, and then a Spivey touchdown to put us up 10. All right, let's see this defense in action again. Larry Fitzgerald, the #1 wide receiver, and Edgerrin James in the backfield. I've not played against this quarterback before, and he is going to throw it here off his back foot right through the hands. Oh, Matt Leinart is hurt. He would be starting, but they have an 85 overall backup. So Leinart usually starts over Xavier McGuire. 85 overall. Pretty high overall for a backup quarterback. Very strong arm. Accuracy is okay at 84. Not stellar. Anquan Bolden, that's right. Zala in the slot. Arizona trailing by 10. McGuire hands off. Edgerrin James through the middle with nobody there for Austin. McGuire back to pass, and that gets knocked down as Bolden was creating all kinds of separation. Big play by Hardy. We send the extra man. McGuire gets it out quick, and that is hauled in. Very close to a 1st down. All right, we're making our own blitz here. We'll cover the flats there. Greg Blue and a hook there. It's an aggressive call. And it's not going to work. Edgerrin James ducks under a defender and picks up the 1st down. I love setting up blitzes and then they just run the football and it doesn't matter at all. 1st and 10 at the Austin 48. Xavier McGuire. A little play fake now. Up top for Larry Fitzgerald. In front of Denard Sloan. Here's McGuire. Pressure picked up, and that's a perfect throw to Bolden. I think it's going to be tough just because of these two receivers and how much they can impact this game and keep it close. There's got to be a big weakness on this team if they have 2 wins, but it doesn't seem like they have a 2-win offense. I'm guessing it's mostly their defense that just can't stop anybody. McGuire, he's got time again, and Anquan Bolden. Firing to the end zone! Oh my! The throw and catch. What an impressive touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals. This game is probably not going to be a cakewalk. One more time. Excellent read. Not sure how we don't make a play there, though. Like to see Greg Blue knock it down. Austin now only up by 3 as we take over. And we're taking a shot now. There's Pryor into Arizona territory in one play. I do think maybe a little more passing will work in this matchup. They're playing the run here too, so I don't want to run. Another one for Cade Pryor on the outside. Press coverage on the outside. 3rd down and 4. Blair comes through again with the catch. 1st down. What if we motion Truman over here? And now we get the blockers in front, or try to. We'll get 4. 2nd down and 6. How about a wide receiver screen? Got like 3 blocks in front of him. It's worth a shot. I really want to see an EA football game with a good screen game. I'm talking about all the receiver screens, getting the ball out quick. I do like some of it in the newer stuff, but I still think that there's, you know, a ways to go with getting like all the different kinds of screens that you'll see on a Sunday. Like, it's a big part of a lot of teams' offenses, and it's tough to rely on it in Madden with the blocking and the lack of, I think, certain options. Here is a throw, and we'll get Joyner a catch. There's 9. Taking our time here a bit. Don't need to leave Arizona with much as we get Blair outside. He's going to take us down to the 2. We spread out the Arizona defense. And okay. Audibled out of a throw there. I thought we could run in easily. But you need your 2nd level blocks to actually do what you want. Maybe the alignment here has him supposed to go to the outside linebacker. Like, whose responsibility is the mic then? Because he's the one who makes the play. All right. 2 timeouts left for Austin as we call one. And we head to the air. That is through the hands of Joyner. You are making this up. No way. No way. This should have been a touchdown. Well, 3rd down and goal. And down goes John Spangler again. So only able to extend this to a 6-point lead, unfortunately. Assuming I make it. I did miss a kick in the last episode, but not this one. On we go to the 2nd half, and it's a pretty good game. Dropped by Joyner. Penalty gives us a 1st down. Now another drop. And we end up kicking that away. Arizona having trouble moving the football. There we go. 11 to Spivey, 13 to Joyner. But then it all stalls out, and we can't get points. In Austin territory, they have a shot here. 21 yards on a 3rd and 4. Not a bad place to jump in here. Arizona is driving. We're trying to maintain this lead. See if we can play some good red zone defense. I like playing red zone defense a lot. 1st and 10. Edgerrin James breaks a tackle, and another one. Here goes Edge. He lost it, and Austin will take over at the 1. Oh, what a momentum change. Arizona a yard away from taking the lead until James, the Hall of Famer, loses the ball. And it didn't even roll out of bounds. It just stopped. Well, that was certainly something. Something indeed. To the air we go. Deep shot. Joyner is down there, and he can't make the play. I've literally forced the ball to Joyner a lot in this episode after I said I wasn't going to force the ball to Joyner. Well, we're going to get some breathing room now. Plenty of it. 1st down, Blair. We're going to stay in this formation. Some good power running. Let's get 6 more here. All right. Are you not going to cover Dexter? Just wondering. Quick question. I mean, the safety's going to get over. Okay, he did sink underneath that route. And we're sacked. Don't worry, EA Backtrack is here. And take the one-on-one deep ball while being chased behind the line. There we go. That is the kind of advice I need to turn my game around. The safety is right there. Unless you're telling me that this positioning matters in this game. Arizona's going to have pretty good field position here. This is an issue. Rogers Cromartie on the return. DRC to the 38. Edgerrin James looking for redemption. He gets the football, runs over a defender, and he picks up 7. Again on the ground, and James is very close to a 1st down. Oh boy, that's a big penalty right there. That's going to go against Arizona, and the way they've been running, I mean, I didn't think we were going to stop them on a 3rd and inches run. But 3rd and 5 now, anything's possible. Especially if we can get a little pass rush. McGuire heads to the air, and he hits Robbins over the middle for a 1st. Arizona, time to throw. Fitzgerald now at the 10. Larry Fitzgerald, what a great season. Already in their goal line personnel, running it with James. He's taken down after a short pickup. McGuire heads to the air. He's got Bolden just shy of the goal line. It's enough to move the chains for Arizona. And they are now just a couple of inches away from taking this lead. Can someone make a play? 1st and goal from the 1. Pitch out to James. He's not going to get there. He lost a yard. Now a little more than 2 yards away. Love it. Can we get the stand here? Edgerrin James into the end zone. Arizona ties the game at 13. And the Austin Venom will need to get something together here in the 4th quarter. Obviously, that missed opportunity in the end zone to Joyner is a big impact right now as we trail by 1. All right, let's try to answer back here. Blair starts the drive, and he's going to pick up a 1st down. It's another solid game for him, and I'm really happy with this backfield. I just can't wait to have Spivey no longer injured at all. Otherwise, I'd be giving him a lot more carries. Two deep safeties again. Whoa, what a play. Arizona could get a massive stop right here. 3rd down and 9. Safeties over top the outside wideouts. Here we go. Floating this one and can't get it over the linebacker. We'll punt this away to Arizona and see if we can play some defense. That was almost blocked. Might be a solid chance to return this too. Not bad. James gets the carry, and I think this is going to be the big problem. Our run defense has not been great today. Arizona is winning that battle, it seems. And they're trying to run the clock out. We really don't want to allow any more points. So we're probably going to pick up the aggressiveness here, which means like they could really make some big plays then in the passing game. There we go. That time aggressiveness really pays off. 5 wide, okay. It's an interesting idea here to try to get some pressure and just defend the quick throw. So what if we call something like this? A 0 blitz. Here it is. This is what the Jets did against the Raiders. 0 blitz on the way. On 3rd and 6. And they targeted short. We'll get the football. Not the greatest punt ever. We'll take over at the 38-yard line. Still trailing by 1. I think we got to get Spivey going here late. I think he's still our best running back. And he is going to break initial contact, but there was really nothing he could do. Heading to the air. Oh, whoa! I thought he was going to easily make that catch. So did Dexter. He actually waved to say he was open. 3rd down and 14, just like that, and they are playing deep. Let's have Truman block. Blair will go out to the flats as we try to make a play here, and that is almost picked. So Arizona, back-to-back stops here in a big spot. Well, here we go again. Arizona football, 4 and change to go. The motion Bolden all the way to the right side and throw it to Zala, who has not really been involved much in the offense, but that's a 1st down. Now, no matter what they do here, we're going to have a chance to do something because they won't score a touchdown and go for 2. So regardless, we're going to have one more important drive unless they can run the rest of the clock out, and they should not be able to. 3:52 left to go. James is met and taken down. They'll run it with James on 2nd down, and he gets out to the 48 of Austin, again showing good power. I'm kind of looking for another 0 blitz here, honestly. Just want to make sure everybody's accounted for. 3rd down and 4. No, I need 0 blitz. That'll work. I think I actually got a user tackle there. I was trying to change my player. That is going to bring up 4th down, though. We get the job done again defensively. But will the offense do what they need to do? All we need is 3. We have all of our timeouts. We should be able to run whatever we want to do. Let's see if we can get some yards on the ground here. It's Blair on 1st down, getting 6. We'll pick up the tempo. All right, kind of an aggressive look here from Arizona. So we're going to get aggressive as well. Downfield for Pryor, and he hangs on. At the 36-yard line, that's a 31-yard catch. Play fake. Rolling right. Blair got this one. Here he goes. He's into field goal range just like that. I was waiting for him the entire play. He was supposed to be a block and release, but he just got tackled immediately. Down he goes. So there goes away that option. No one's really open downfield. I never wanted to check this down really to Truman. Probably should have. Would have been the smart play. But I thought he would get back to his feet. And he actually like runs a route here, and it just works perfectly. So all we need is 3, and Arizona knows that. They're using their timeouts now. So Amos Irving, the fullback, gets this one. That's 4. Now, Spivey does have a lower carrying rating, so I think that Brady and Blair are the best for this situation, this sequence we need. Blair on the outside. Run the clock. Another 100-yard game for Nick Blair. That's his 4th of the season. I wonder if that dive was risking a fumble. I probably shouldn't have done that. But now we can just kneel down a couple times and set up a field goal try. For the win, Justin Medlock. Just got to hit this field goal. And the Austin Venom have win number 9. 3-game winning streak now. And we will go into this final stretch of games in great shape to potentially make it to the postseason for the very first time. That was a tougher game than I expected. Arizona's offense wasn't too bad, and I wish we could have done more with our offense. No interceptions in this one for Spangler, 268 yards, and then 111 for Blair. Only 7 for Spivey on 6 carries. I'm not sure if that's going to make it so he only has, or has no injury at all, but that's kind of the hope. Blair also had 57 yards receiving. Spivey had 12. And defensively, 3 sacks for Antonio Smith. We actually had none. Our defense didn't generate a lot of pass rush. That means we get the New York Giants next episode. We'll sim directly to that game, which means all the other ones, even in the same week, will have been simmed up until ours. So we may have a little more results. Nope, not many games ahead of us there. So here's an updated look at the standings. 9-4, 9-4. At the very least, if we just keep winning, we're in control. But there's just not much room for error, and there will be a very unhappy team in this division at the very end. It can't be us. All 3 games are against division opponents. 2 against the Giants, 1 against the Eagles, and we've already split against the Cowboys. Against the Eagles now, we did already beat them 17-2. So if we can win even just the Eagles game, I'd feel pretty good. We'd have a tiebreaker over them at least. So this is going to be a lot of fun, everybody. We're going to go through 1 game at a time. Spivey still probable. Maybe I should just play him normally then, because I'm not in control of fixing this anyway. So maybe we should just give him his carries. But today was a very good one for our running game, with Blair getting his average up to 5 yards a carry. That's over a yard more than Spivey this season. Blair is doing a really good job. 905 yards. 3 out of his last 5 games, he's broken 100 yards. And as a receiver, Blair also has 367 receiving yards. So 3 games to go. A playoff berth now within reach for the Austin Venom. Can we actually pull it off this year in the incredible NFC East? We'll find out soon, everybody. Next episode coming your way shortly. Please leave your feedback down below. What do you think of Austin's chances of making the postseason this year? It's easily the best chance we've ever had in this series. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.